Hello. Today, I'll be talking to you about, I have to apologize, I'm already sweaty and tired of the hooping. I'm going to talk with you today about moving the hoop up your body without your hands. Talking knees to waist, waist to chest, that sort of thing. This is what I have been using. This is my current size. I'm at a 32-inch outside diameter hoop. This is what I love the most. I will go ahead and suggest using a hoop that's more comfortable for you. Use a hoop that you are comfortable with, that you can knee hoop with comfortably, that you can chest and shoulder hoop with comfortably, all of that. You need a comfortable hoop. I'm going to be using this one today. As you see, a few inches bigger. This is an old hoop of mine. I believe this one's a 34, 33 inch, 34 inch, something like that. I also suggest grip tape. Use grip tape. Use clothes that are not going to fight you, because it's going to get annoying if you don't. Alright, so I guess first we'll do knees. So of course, make sure that you're comfortable with your hoop and knee hooping. Make sure that you can kind of move around with it a little bit. It's all just going to make it easier for you. Alright, and eventually you'll be able to do a little wiggle and bring it up like this. The way to start out, the best way to start out is by kicking up your knee, okay? And we are talking about, well, first of all, we're talking about I hoop to the left. Most people I know hoop to the left. I guess everybody like me calls it goofy, like snowboarding style. If you hoop to the right, it's goofy style. But it can work either way. Though, if you hoop to the left, you're going to be working with your right knee, what I'm talking about here. If you hoop to the right, you will be using your left knee. I cannot hoop to the right, knee hooping. I cannot do it. So I cannot show you this, but you can just reverse what I say, Use your left knee. With me, be using my right knee. So hooping to the left, make sure you got it going good. You're good with it, it's going. And what you're going to do when you're ready is kick up the other knee, the knee that I'm talking about, your right or your left, depending on your direction. Kick it up higher. Give it a kick, and then a wiggle. You see, when I kicked it, it actually landed up here on my hip, which enabled me to wiggle and make it keep going up. It's a lot harder to just wiggle up from the knees to begin with. If you start with the kick and the wiggle, it's a lot easier that way. So, the kick, doing this number, eventually leads to just wiggling. You just do a little wiggle, 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 and it comes up. Alright, you remember, this is something I learned from Deanne Love. Love that woman. You move where you want the hoop to go. If you want the hoop to move up, think up. It's on your knees. When you're going with your knees, wiggle those hips, because it's going to move up your hips. Alright? Now, same thing with the chest and shoulder hooping. I'm not that good at moving it up to my chest without any arms. But it's also just a wiggle. What you are attempting to do, you're waist hooping, and what you're attempting to do is scrunch your body in a way that makes the hoop stair step up your body. Okay? You're waist hooping. Going at it. This is going to be funny. Wiggle. You gotta do it. It's a really weird, a really awkward movement. You're going to feel so weird. It's kind of like wedgies. If you think you look stupid, you're doing it right. But you just keep it going. Oh, see? Sometimes it doesn't work. Wiggle. And then you can continue your chest hooping as wanted. There is also the option of doing it arms in. I found this a lot easier. This is what I did. This is how I learned how to shoulder hoop. And it was a video by, I believe the girl's name was Taylor Starr. I don't know if she makes videos anymore. But her method is a shrug. I'll show you first. The best thing for you to do is do this without the hoop. You're going to be shrugging your shoulder, okay, and in opposite directions. You're not doing this. You're not doing this. You're doing this. Just the shoulder up. She kind of did it as like a, so what, like do that with one shoulder. So what, whatever. So, what you do is go in, and you look for this hole. And it's easier, well, see, I can't even do that anymore. It's easier if you want to learn where your hole is this way. That's also a Taylor Starr thing. Go going to the left, it is easier to start with your left arm. And when this hole opens in front of you, stick it in and shrug. See how it came up like that? All right, now, adding in both, you're going to have to add in your left arm, and then your right as the circle, as the hole moves around your body. So you do left, right, shrug, shrug, shrug. And it brings it up. All right. Try one more time, show you again. Left, shrug, shrug. See? And you just shrug it up. All right. So yeah, reviewing, you can do the knee kick for your knees. Or see, it's already starting to move up. If you've got really grippy pants on, if you've got something that grips, it'll move up on its own, and you'll just have to do the wiggle. So that's something to think about. Hit the knee, wiggle. See? Wiggle. All right. I hope everyone has a wonderfully hoopy day, and I hope this tutorial helps. If you have any questions, please ask. Thank you so much from here at Freestyle Spirals.